Hi, I will be training you on date comparison for KPI. So let's begin. So I am assuming you have already gone through the previous videos of Freon, which are prerequisite for this video. This topic is about advanced properties of a chart. Again, a chart can be borrowed in a report. So basically I am talking about advanced configuration in a report. So I have a requirement where I have to measure a KPI across different time and it has to be whether in a single chart. So for example, I want to measure registration week till date. Also I want to measure registrations month till date. Also I want to measure registrations year till date. I have a requirement like this. So in order to do that, I need to use a single KPI and I have to use 3 different time zones which are in a single chart. So now in a KPI, so far we have known that in a chart I can only apply a single date duration, but here I am speaking about different date duration in the single chart. For example, I am talking about week till date, I am also talking about month till date, I am also talking about year till date. So that means in this chart I am talking about 3 different durations. So currently, let's say today is 11th of May, so I'm talking about week till date starts from Monday, so 7th to 11th May. Month till date will be 1st May to 11th May, and year till date will be 1st Jan to 11th May. So as you can see, I have 3 different type of duration, and in a single chart I know that I can only apply one of the duration, which is not the case anymore, because with this enhancement we can do that. That is what this video is all about. So let's begin. So I have already opened a brand on which I will giving me the demo. So I'll go to create chart and I will take registration as an example. You can take any KPI that you want. At this point of time, if you simply apply, then this chart is a normal chart which is basically measuring registration across last 30 days, because it's a preview chart, and once you make this chart and put in a report, whatever date range that you give on the top right side will be applicable for this chart. But that is not what we are trying to do now. We will be going for advanced option. So I'll go back to modify and I'll click on show advanced chart options. You will see certain options here. In earlier videos I have already discussed about inclusion factors and cumulative KPIs. So these 2 parts I will be skipping for today. I will be starting off with this section. Okay, so right now it is by default selected as report time period. That means I am instructing the chart to honor the time period that the report is sending. Hence, if this is selected and nothing else is selected, this chart is like a default chart that we usually make. But now we will be doing some advanced configuration on this chart, or I'll keep it checked. Let's see. I will go to till date period. Till date period has 4 options: week till date, month till date, Y till date, and inception till date. Inception till date means from beginning of time till end date of the chart. If you see here, this is nothing but week till date, this is nothing but month till date, and this is nothing but Y till date. And I have option for those here. So here I'll select week till date, month till date, Y till date. Okay, and report time period. Report time period is basically the time period in which the report runs, and these will be calculated across week till date, month till date, Y till date from end date of the report. So whenever I make this chart and put it in a report, to compute week till date, month till date, Y till date, we will be using the end date of the report. That means if my end date of report is 11th May 2018 and my report duration I want to take as 8th May 2018 to 11th May 2018. So even if my report duration is from 11th to 8th to 11th May 2018, if I have selecting week till date, month till date, Y till date, these durations will be applied. So these durations will override this duration. As you can see, 7th to 11th May falls within 8th May to 11th May. So WTD can be possible through chart duration, but these are not within chart duration, because if you see 1st May is beyond 8th of May, but this is possible because chart will only honor end date of report. So kind of overriding happens. So date duration is overridden. Same goes for vital date. This will be more clear when I am actually making the report. So the thing is, I'll write it here: WTD, MTD, YTD and inception till date, which is ITD, takes only end date of report and calculates the corresponding start date for duration. So it overrides the start date of report. Now let me give a demonstration for this. I have selected these three. I have also selected report time period, and here compare with, I have this, I will explain it later. Let me just keep it as previous period. I will apply. As you can see now, for a single KPI registration, I have now 4 different KPIs across different duration. I have registration across week till date, month till date, Y till date and report date filter. I will save this chart as advance date comparison part 1. Save it. In fact, let me just go and edit this chart again and do one more addition. If you see, the compare with is called previous date. The purpose of this will be clear once I go into the report. Right now I will write it as compare with previous period here to have a clarity. I will modify. So my chart is ready. Now I will make a report. I will go to report, go here, add it. I will write the report name as advanced chart option. I will save it under sales. Now you have got the result. Now if you notice clearly, registration report till date, I will maximize this and explore it for you. Here it is. So I have 4 KPIs. One is across week till date, one is across month till date, one is across year till date and report date filter. If you notice, these numbers are from beginning of January. If you see the time period. Now this time period and the time period that you see here are different. This time period is from May 7th to May 10th and this time period is from January 1st to May 10th. That means the report is honoring only the end date and corresponding year till date duration is being computed for this particular KPI. That is what is meant by overriding. So for Y till date, corresponding to end date, I am calculating the day in which the year starts. So that's how I am getting 23,366 registration till year till date. Similarly for month, it will start from 1st of May. Although my report duration, if you look into the top right side, is May 7th to May 10th. That means again here the starting date has been changed. Report is telling to take data from 7th May to 10th May. Registration MTD will always take data from 1st May to 10th May based on the end date. So the date range is evaluated based on the end date. WTD is from May 7th to May 10th, which is the default report duration as well, because by default it starts from week till date. So if you see registration WTD number 899 is matching with report till date number 899. That is because report duration is same as WTD duration. Clear? Okay, now if we proceed ahead, I have written here compare with previous period. Let me make another chart. I will take the same registration KPI. Please note, you can work with any KPI in any dimension. I am not selecting dimensions and more KPIs because I am trying to show all the variations of advanced chart options. So one single KPI will be split across 4 or 5 KPIs. So in order to reduce the cluttering, I am not selecting any more dimensions or KPI. But you can do as per your reporting requirement. So I will again select the same thing. Last time, if you remember, I had given compare with previous period. I can give now compare with previous year. It will be apparent what is the function of this once I apply it on the report. I'll go here now. Once the preview come, I will save the result as advanced chart options compare with previous year. Save it. And I will add this chart in my demo report that I have just now made. So for better clarity, I will put this below. I'll expand this and expand this as well. Save it. So these two charts are exactly same. Only difference is here compare with previous period is mentioned, and here compare with oh sorry, I have done one mistake. I'll go back. So there are two charts which are between registration which are exactly same, and I have two chart. One is comparing with previous period and one is comparing with previous year. Now these two options were available, and under the chart options, if I go to chart and show you again, I will show you again. If you see the chart option here, these two were present. So one chart I have created with selecting this, one chart I have created with selecting this. So far these things are clear to you. I want to select previous period and previous year. So I will go back now. So what does this do? So whenever I am doing a comparison, since I can do a comparison across month till date, year, week till date, month till date, year till date. But since these KPIs are via WTD, it will always compare WTD duration. Since this KPI is month till date, it will always compare month till date duration. It does not matter what kind of comparison I show it from here. It will always do comparison with respect to week, month, year, or custom duration that you do it. I will speak about custom duration in little later. So here I do a comparison and I do YTD. Even if I do YTD, you will see in short interval of time what happens. So here I will write as previous year. Let's do MTD, previous month. It will be better to understand. So I have MTD, so May 1st to May 10th 2018, and previous month, that is April 1st to April 10th 2018. I will apply now. Now the difference between previous period and previous year will become clear to you. So if you see, the duration here is MTD comparison. MTD comparison is what? Current month to previous month comparison. Let's go here and see what is going on. If you see here, time periods are not MTD. Time period is May 7th to May 10th versus April 30th to April 3rd. What does this mean? This means that since this KPI is getting computed at weekly level, it is also comparing with week so that it is like to like. That means even if you have given month till date comparison on your top right side at report level, the chart will override that and compare with the most appropriate duration. So here if you see, the time duration May 7th to May 10th was taken as week till date versus April 30th to April 3rd. If I go here and see, it is May 7th to May 10th 2017. Now what is the difference here? If you see, this is compare with previous year and this is compare with previous period. Hence this is happening. Since it is compare with previous period, it is comparing the week immediately before the current week. And since this is previous year, it is comparing the week last year, same week last year. Same goes for month till date. Since month till date is coinciding with the comparison of the report, you will see the same comparison period. Important thing to note here is for compare with previous period, I have May to April comparison 2018, but for registration month till date of previous year, I should have comparison of May 1st to 10th 2017. This is as per the compare with option that I have given in the chart. That means in a single report, I am able to compare a single KPI across different duration in a single instant. So my duration here is just playing a role for end date for the report, and various KPIs are working on its own. So the date duration and the comparison across these KPIs are all happening on its own, and dependency on this is only on end date. As I have told before that the end date is deciding what is my WTD, MTD and YTD. Similarly for YTD, if you see, even though my date range in the report is 1st May to 10th May, my YTD will be January 1st to May 10th, and corresponding comparison will be with January 1st to May 10th of 2017. That is the previous period. That is matching with previous year, because for YTD previous period and previous year are the same. That's why. Now let's see into this part, registration report date filter. Since this is report date filter, as you have seen with these three options, this was also there. This will compare with previous period, and this also will be compared with previous period. That is because this filter is report date filter. So report date filter means it will honor the comparison that is happening across report. These three KPI will work on its own. This KPI will work as per report. That's why these two numbers are same, even though I have written previous year and previous period. Previous year and previous periods are dependent on comparison on these KPIs, not on the KPI which is report date filter. This is apparent because when you are creating a fresh chart, you will see this report date filter is always checked. That means this KPI is not overridden. This KPI is completely under the report date control. If I go back now, show it here. If I just create a random chart, I will select registration again. This chart is good to go if I click on apply, but if I go to advanced, I will see report till date, report time period is already selected. That's why that is what is accordingly happening. So this is the selection that is by default, hence this number is not changing. See, this number is 23,366, and for the next is also 23,366, because this is from report date filter. I will create another chart. I will select registration again. There is one option that is not yet discussed, is last time period. So sometime you are not interested in WTD, MTD, YTD or inception till date. You are interested in last, let's say 17 weeks or last 15 days, or you want last 3 years, or sorry 3 months, or you could for 3 years it will be last 36 months. So basically this KPI helps you to know what you want to compare with last how many number of days or month or year. These are pre-packaged WTD, MTD, YTD, but if you want to go beyond that and you have your own custom look back, you can do it from here. So let's say I want to now calculate registration for last 15 days, and while comparing last 15 days I will compare with previous period, or I want to compare with previous year same period. So I will click on here, apply. I could have selected this along with the other reports as well. This is just for clarity I am showing you here. I could have selected one more KPI from here, let's say inception till date, and WTD, MTD, YTD also let me select. Inception till date will from the beginning of time, and I have another KPI which is 15 days, and let's say I also report compare report time period. I'll go here, you see here YTD, MTD, WTD, MTD, YTD, last 15 days and report date, all these KPIs there. So registration has been split across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So there are 6 KPIs. Advanced chart part 3. I will add this chart to the report now. So I have all the information here. Advanced charting part 2. As you can see in this chart, I have inception till date registration, which is starting from January 1st 2000, which is way beyond the reporting start date, which is May 7th. So it honors only reporting end date, as I already have told before. So this is the total number of registration happened till date. This is the total number of registration happened in week, in month, in year, in last 15 days. This is the one option that I had not given last time. Now I am showing it. So there was an option where you can have your own custom look back. Here I have selected it as last 15 days. You could have selected anything from year, month, days also. Options are available. And this is the normal KPI, that is report date filter, which is the default KPI that is created when you don't use advanced chart option. And now you can do your comparison. If you remember, the comparison was across previous week. So even if I give previous year here, it will show it for previous period only. So let's see how it comes. That's it. This is how you use your advanced properties to create various kind of date range comparison for a KPI. I hope this video was helpful to you, and please reach out to me or Viplav or Harsh for any assistance to understand the Rheon reports. Thank you.